live already.
Oh, we are?
Yep.
Oh, shit. That was quick.
It's as simple as that. All right, we're posting that there. We're doing it live, folks.
Actually.
Happy live day. Happy
There you go.
Friday. Happy Friday.
Well, it's a Friday. I don't know if it's actually happy.
Well, the fucking work week is done. Thank God.
Your work week's done, not mine.
Yep.
Why have I got such immense lag all of a
Don't
sudden? What the
fucking
fuck is
care.
that? Yeah, I know you don't care. You're a bitch, alright?
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Who is sending me messages on Twitch?
Oh.
Okay, can you... No, don't play... Thanks for automatically playing the video there, guy. Yeah,
Right,
really appreciate
We're gonna fucking put this in everyone's chat, all the Discords, everybody, Bree's fucking streaming, blah, 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 blah. Blockity block, blockity block, block, block. Blockaroonie.
I should have worn a fucking bra today.
I took mine off because fuck it. I am subscribing to one of my Australian friends things, and she teased me about it. She's like, girl, just don't bother with the bra when you stream. Just be chill and relax.
Okay, this ad needs to hurry the fuck up because Twitch is killing my bandwidth right now. Hurry the fuck up.
Oh, expecting Twitch. You know what? I have pre-roll ads because I don't want to run ads during the stream.
That's fair, but I just want to get to the fucking chat. They should just have an option to just go straight to the text chat. That's all I give a shit about. I don't want to watch the stream I'm on, right? That's fucking narcissistic, isn't it? Like, a little bit. Just a touch. There we go. I'm getting some of that bandwidth back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Notice how everything like sped right back up again, right? Thank you. I love how it started it off extra big. Thank you. You know I like it extra big. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put this over the video because fuck it. But yeah, you see I need a better computer, right? We were talking about this right before the stream started. God, my titty hurts.
I know, my computer's already like too many times better than yours.
Yeah, my computer's like 6 years old at this point.
Alright, so this is the game called Choice Chamber. If you type hi in the chat, you get an entry, and you can vote and mess with my ass.
Yeah, and everyone knows that Bree likes her ass messed with.
It literally will check chat for me. So if you put hi in chat, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I can do that right now. See, I'm not watching the stream because you know it kills my bandwidth.
One entry up at the top here in the upper right. Yeah, but no, YouTube people can see it. And so when I hit play, you now have the ability to vote on shit.
Why would you give people such power? I don't understand.
Like Bridget now, if she says, or you, which one of these 3 items in chat? Hey, Bridget. Sword, bow, or hammer, you guys decide what weapon I'm fucking stuck with.
Ah, I figured out what's killing my computer. It's my compiler.
So, at the moment, I'm allowed to be fucked with.
It will.
Alright, what's the other controls for this?
Wait,
ZX.
No. Oh, that's my favorite Mega Man game.
Okay. How are you doing, Bridget? How you doing, Bridget?
Is there a save all button? Oh, there is. All right, excellent. That will help optimize my That's not what I thought that said at first. I thought that said something entirely different.
You just put the word bow by itself, Bridget.
So I'm just going to continue
100%. So now I'm stuck with the bow. And now I'm stuck dealing with fucking dipshits. You know, it'd probably be nice if I didn't have the game muted.
That's like every day though, bitch. I mean, like, why are you so shocked about that? Actually, do I have the CSS file already open? I can just fix this shit now.
Akira. That is always a good movie to watch.
Yeah, it's not bad. I can actually get rid of this dynamic form module. I don't need that open. I might need the pop-up open though.
It's okay. Chad actually has the ability to help too. Like if someone like subscribes, I think they can end up becoming my little helper. And they can help shoot shit.
All right, you know they are not going to help you with the game. All right, like I'm just going to point that out. All right.
Okay, so like now people can vote. How does my jump change? Who wants to be the room captain? And room captain, for instance, can launch a bomb or a heart or we all know everyone's gonna do bombs and try to kill my ass.
I don't blame them.
How do I like my
blame
enemies?
You.
Tiny or husky? So Bridget, you can start fucking me over, or Frozen, whatever.
I could. I'm doing game development right now. I thought I told you about that. I'm doing. I actually have shit to do today.
I wish, with how much streamers do things for game devs, often for free, especially in the marketing front. I'm surprised more games do not have like integration with Twitch and shit. Bridget, I hope you feel better, huh?
Unfortunately, the game I'm making won't really require that kind of stuff. That'll be kind of disruptive to what I'm doing. But it is a good idea, right? I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying the game I'm writing.
Yeah.
It's
not appropriate for every game, but it's one of those things where it's like, Kana, you can vote by putting in the words here to either fuck me up or help me win. I got double jump and no room captain because no one wanted to be room captain. The double jump is nice because nobody voted. I wasn't.
Alright, I'm gonna reduce this down so I can actually see the chat in the same place as where I'm at. There we go. So I have to keep turning this way all the time. I got two screens. You can't see that shit, but I totally do. It's fucking awesome.
Multi-screen is life.
Oh, what the fuck? Hang on.
Tiny enemies. Oh crap.
Hang on. What the fuck did I do? I fucked up the CSS somehow. This was... Ah, fuck. Alright, hang on. I gotta go to the inspector. Alright.
Oh no, lasers!
This was totally working. Oh, wait.
Bridget's gonna cause lasers. No! How was your work day, Kana? You survived?
Why is this not taking up? Huh. Okay, so that's taking up the whole thing.
I got faster attacking and lasers. Fuck.
Oh, weird.
Alright, chat, you guys have to toggle the grid. Oh, that's right. The new job, yeah. I fucked up my back. Because I'm an idiot. But my mortgage refinancing's done almost. Just got my assessment of this place Wednesday. And basically it's going to be done soon. Oh, thanks, Bridget. Have fun with your girlfriend. Tell Kate I say hi.
I fucked up. There we go.
No, we need to hang out one of these nights, Connor. I'm stuck. I can't go until chat.
This is what you get. This is what you get for letting chat do anything. All right, like this is all your fault, Bree.
You know,
oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna cheat and just do it myself.
Well, I buggered up all my CSS. Because of course I did.
I'm gonna lose a heart purposely because fuck chat.
As you do.
For not helping.
Oh, I know I did. Alright, I fucked this up. Okay, it
Rooms
is
are
my
now
fault.
smaller. God damn it. Do we want the cheating heart or the pure heart?
Okay, where's my app?
Woohoo!
Is it in the core or is it in the UI? It's in the core. Sweet.
We have more crits. This should be fun.
God, light's still killing me. Alright,
I fell off the map. I'm an idiot.
Notepad.
You know what? I keep forgetting this, Kana, but like half the time when I'm playing Overwatch with Linz, you're always playing Valorant lately. I should just bug you and be like, come get your butt in there with us.
Okay, I have to disable all the CSS styles because I added one new element and now it fucked everything up. You know, as CSS does, right?
Of course it does.
Yeah, it's the best fucking language ever. You add one tiny little thing, the entire thing cascades down.
I was having to deal with Unity earlier.
It's in your ass. As you do.
By the
Why
way,
do you think I'm building my own fucking engine?
Kana, you can understand this as someone who has programming skills. Fuck Unity. Ooh, I've never seen Icy in this one before.
Okay, cool. So let's just capture this guy. Alright, so this guy's taking 100%. Alright, sweet. Where's the rest of the fucking bindings? Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay, so the class pop-up background needs to also take up 100%.
Oh yeah, so you'll enjoy this. We did, last week we did Bum Simulator on stream.
Mm-hmm.
It is the stupidest fucking game ever, but it is so good. I did the best fucking sign. Really, Kana? Spiky floors? Well, chat's out to kill me again.
They always are. Those assholes. I don't know how to help you here, bitch. Alright, let's bring my pop-up again.
No!
Let's have a lucky low. Trum. So the pop-up component takes everything. Why does it not get 100%? I don't get that.
I'm dead.
Like, where's the CSS box model? I don't need to have two consoles open, dickhead.
Kana.
I'm at a loss to describe why the fuck this doesn't take up 100%. It should have, like, it should cover up this A and B in the middle, and it just, nah. Pisses me off beyond belief.
CSS can be so quirky sometimes. I'm just gonna say.
With me?
Because I had to update one thing at work. And I go in, and I realized the idiot that fucking created our site has variables completely set wrong.
Yeah.
He did things the long way around. So you change one thing in the CSS, and it affects two things on all the pages. It's like, no, don't do that. Erica! Long time no see.
Hello.
Alright, we're gonna see what randomness weapon I get. Oh, it gave me the bow.
I don't get why. Where the fuck is this coming from? There's no padding on it. It's just getting arbitrarily pushed down for no fucking reason. It's...
No,
okay.
I keep meaning to message you, Erica, but I'm a horrible person who gets caught up in work and shit.
Alright, let me target this element.
I keep forgetting to. Because sometime you need to give me the story of what the hell happened. Oh, I got the hammer now. My famous hammer. Bree Smash!
I think I know what the problem is. Where's the element styles?
I died! There we go. Oh yeah, Kana, you missed my playthrough, my first playthrough of Wasteland 3 ending, where you killed the Patriarch. You literally caused his head to explode. It was hilarious. Erica, work is always annoying. That's why it's called work.
That's why it's not called Super Happy Fun Time, yeah.
You can hardly hear me? Do I need to turn myself up? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, there's something about this div wrapper here that's fucking everything up, and I don't know why.
So, Kana, I was saying you missed the end of my Wasteland 3 playthrough, where you caused the head of the Patriarch to explode. It was... Oh, god damn it, Pogo! Why am I friends with you anymore?
This is a real conundrum.
Fuck, that's Poison Heart. God.
I had a real thing that I wanted to do on stream today, and I can't even get started because I just wanted to put a header in my fucking text, right? That's all I wanted to fucking do.
I'm just giving you an opportunity to finish tweaking that.
No, it's you know how CSS goes. I'm gonna be doing this all fucking night. Alright, like, Jesus Christ. Alright.
I can't fucking hit the stupid thing because of Pogo.
So grim. What if the form wrapper needs to be displayed?
There we
Basically,
go. Finally.
Angular custom elements, because I'm using Angular to build my UI. Angular custom elements, I believe, are not block scoped for like their CSS ruling. So I think that might be part of the problem. I just gotta find the named element. Like this guy. I might be wrong on that. We can soon find out by just changing its display. I would like to scroll down, please, through the options, because that's really fucking handy.
I fucking hate Pogo. It sucks. Okay, oh, great. Husky enemies. Yep, this is gonna be a run that ends fast. Just...
Alright, this one. Let's see. Turn these off, because why not?
Oh, thank God, I killed him fast enough.
That's interesting. I don't need a flex box, though. Oh, wait.
Once again, 20 years of fucking content creation. Giving chat any sort of fucking power is the most stupid thing ever. Yet I keep doing that for some fucking reason.
Oh, okay, I think I know what it is. It's a combination of factors. Where is the...
Oh, speed. That's lethal with this one. I will take that.
Alright, hang on.
Fuck, another flyer.
Got it. Alright, cool. Yeah. It wasn't the actual element. I put a header in here, and headers have inherent padding. So I just gotta turn that off. Alright, I forget how to do that exactly, but... Gonna learn me some CSS today, bitch. You know, I might as well just use a div then. Fuck it.
Celebrate being cool every fucking time. Okay.
If there's, like, CSS rules I have to turn off, I might as well just use divs, because they're... And I know it's not good semantic fucking HTML, you can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck.
No thanks, I don't need to kiss your ass.
You know there's a whole bunch of people that are trying, right?
Rooms are tiny now. Oh yeah. It's a tiny fucking room.
Oh, what? Hang on. Cool. Yeah, now I figured that one out. I was wondering where the fuck 10
Did I get a room that I'm not allowed to get? Oh. Kinda gets to fucking bomb the room and I have to try to avoid it. Oh, crap. This is not gonna end well. This is so not gonna end well. Chat, don't kill me.
Oh, I forget how to do
No,
SCSS
you guys are gonna fucking
targeting.
kill my ass. I don't care. I'm on fucking Pogo with a tiny room. I can't fucking dodge this shit unless I predict.
I think that should target it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna cheat and put 3 in chat to help with this.
Okay.
I need some hearts. I need some hearts.
Yeah, there we go. That got it. Ah, you know what? The fucking header also has weird bullshit. Where it's actually... The width is like... super duper fucking long for no apparent reason.
There we go. I finally got it to stop. I have to hold down jump to keep from jumping.
Let's see if that fixes it.
I don't know. I don't see much of a change on yours.
Basically, the header has like automatic 100% width. Alright, that actually did fix it. Cool, but it didn't fix the positioning probably because I fucked up the whole CSS ordering. Yeah, that totally fixed it. I just made it display as an inline element, which totally took away its block level display. You can tell I've been doing this way too fucking long when I knew how to do that inherently, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then YOY is my form wrapper not pushing. It should push this to the middle.
There we go. Missile bomb.
That didn't help.
Crap! Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
At least it's blocking the UI behind it, which is good. That's the whole point of what I programmed last night. So I just want to make this nice so I can actually see its outline and whatnot, because I can use this styling again. All right, let's go back to fucking with this then.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I tell you about that fucking guy. I told you about it. I told you about it in the pre-stream. I'm sure of it. The guy who just absolutely fucking pissed me off with the dumb shit he said this week. It's one of those weeks.
Sweetie, there's a lot of dumb guys that say a lot of stupid shit during the week.
All right, let me see if I can dredge this up, because it was pretty fucking bad.
I'm sure Erica and Kana in chat can both agree and confirm that as well.
No, I gotta find this dude. Someone posted this in my Discord.
Fucking Pogo.
And it made
you, Kana.
Someone posted this, and it made me want to punch people through the internet. Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that makes me want to do that, but this one was the one that made me want to do it in the last like 72 hours. So, oh, it's this guy. Yeah, this fucking dude. Let's see. P.S. I love my fucking Discord. You guys send me the best shit. Okay, this guy.
We're gonna end this game and go back to...
This guy. Can you see my screen? Did he go protected because people e-bullied him? Yeah.
You're unable to tweet because account...
Yeah. All right. So I can take a screenshot of it because thankfully Discord caches all that shit. So I got a screenshot of it. How do you take a screenshot of just a selected area of the screen?
Alt print screen.
Alt print screen? Are you sure?
I believe so.
No. I know Windows print screen just basically saves it right.
Alt print screen is just the window that you have as your active one.
Oh. No, I want an area of the screen. I want to do like the fucking... I'm just gonna look it up. Fuck it. All right.
If I just want to capture a specific part of the screen, I use a third-party app.
Windows does it built in.
Yeah, but fuck Windows.
Windows key Shift X. It's actually not this. The snipping tool. Control print screen. There we go.
Oh, so it's literally just the other functional key.
Yeah, it's one of the 5 options. What the fuck? Hang on. I just want to take a picture of the fucking goddamn screen. Yeah, screw it. I'm taking a picture of my entire desktop and I'm just going to cut it down. Because I ain't got time for this shit. Who has time to watch me fumble about? Bumblefuck with the built-in Windows functions. Actually, I bet there would be a whole bunch of fucking people that would love to watch me bumblefuck around on the internet. shout shout out Sophia for being a Dami mommy and getting all
Oh
bummed about
God,
it.
that fuck. God, fuck you. Okay, that was. Oh, I fucking hated that so much.
Well, she did it right. I just was like, hey, I just
She was
happened
just
to notice.
mocking a friend of hers, and you go and you had to take it that way, and I'm just like, cringe.
Hey, what, me?
Fucking cringe.
You were on my side when it happened, all right? So I don't want to fucking hear you like calling me out on the street. This was my friend, bitch.
Cringe.
All right, fine. I'll be cringe then. Fuck you. All right. Ask me if I care, right? For else.
I know you don't care.
No, I don't. That's the fucking best part. I could not give a single fuck, Bree. I'm a bad person, and everyone knows it, especially me. There you go. Cool. All right, let me crop this down because I'm not sending the entirety of my desktop. You might see all those boobies I've got on here that you can't see.
Oh, so you're gonna have all my pics and shit. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, this guy went protected because
shit.
This guy went protected for a very good reason. I actually have the screenshot of why he went protected. What the fuck?
What stupid did he say? For real?
Oh no, I'm getting there. All right, fuck me. Hang on. So impatient. I swear to God.
Yeah,
one thing at a time, bitch. Fuck, man. All right, read that, right, and I'll prepare his responses to basically the backlash, which is highly predictable, by the way.
All right.
Super predictable. Mm-hmm.
Fuck Appler.
I didn't type that, all right? You can just
That's
like
funny.
You know.
All right. Took a decade, but Apple just completely removed the need for understanding files and folders with the iPhone. Catherine Garland, an astrophysicist, started seeing the problem in 2017. She was teaching a stupid course, blah, blah, blah. Program couldn't find their files. Easy fix. She asked the students where they'd save their projects. Could they be on the desktop? Shared drive. What are you talking about? Asked the students. Not only did they not know where the files were saved, they didn't understand the question. So basically, young people were idiots and didn't understand basic technology.
But you're missing the dude's fucking response, right? So the dude who posted this is basically a grade A moron, right? And like I'll read out his response to this, the first post, right? So this is the post that he posted that diatribe in, right? And it's like, here we go. So let's see. It says, it took a decade, but Apple almost completely removed the need for understanding files and folders with the iPhone. This kind of fundamental change is what great design looks like, which it's totally not, right? But I'll get into that here in a second. So his tweet chain after this is fucking just, you know, basically his descent to madness. So is the quote tweets of this are filled with people who are precious about ancient computer truths, which apparently shouldn't be changed. At least Twitter is doing a good job keeping those garbage replies out of my notifications. Next reply to himself. This tweet has a small pile-on of computer nerds, and it would be nice if Twitter would show an activity graph so you know how it reached that subgroup. And then finally, so yeah, Zoomers are killing the file systems, and I'm here for it. So this dipshit, right, wants to go back to the archaic fucking times where we didn't have subdirectories, where we just had like fucking single like flat file system, and it was a living fucking nightmare, right? Like during this late 70s,
this is why we can't have nice things.
No, this guy is celebrating something that like we developed specifically because doing it any other way was fucking retarded, right? And on top of that, right, the thing he said, like Apple's killing file systems, like the underlying structure of the fucking iPhone and like mobile devices requires a file system. You fucking idiot. No wonder you went fucking protected, you complete moron. Like, So yeah, it gets my thing is, it wouldn't piss me off so bad, right? If I wasn't in the middle of reading an article about Atari's 8-bit computers, right, where they specifically said that Atari's computers nearly failed to achieve any fucking success whatsoever because the OS they were going to originally ship with didn't have a fucking subdirectory file structure. It just had a flat structure.
Like, here's something I find continually interesting. Why is it young people still have problems understanding the basics of computers? They've been around computers their whole lives.
Nah, they haven't been around computers. They've been around, well, technically, yes, they've been around computers, but they haven't been around, like, using actual computers. They use fucking these things, right? Which dumb shit down for them. So they're just as tech savvy as the stupid dipshit boomers that came before us, right? Because, for different reasons, though, right? There's fucking A. It just does my head in. It really is, right? You'd think they'd know better. You'd think, okay, I'd know how to run my video games, but they probably install the game and they just run it from the desktop, right? They just have an icon they click on.
As an example, there are big streamers who buy pre-built computers because and spend so much extra doing it because they don't understand how to do shit. They have tech support people because they don't understand OBS or how to do any of the basic stuff on their own computer.
Oh my god! All right, now I don't feel so bad that my computer doesn't work properly because I built it myself, right? But the thing is, I actually worked out all of like the memory speed because guess what, dipshits, right? Just because your memory has the higher number that makes it run faster doesn't mean it actually runs faster. There's a whole bunch of calculations that involve those numbers. You should look up.
Then you have the thing where you have to, like on my motherboard, you have to enable a feature for my memory to even run at full speed.
Yeah, I had to go into my BIOS, right, and actually make sure that it was running at the right speed by doing a whole bunch of like technical shit. By just I overclocked my memory one time just to see if my cache latency was actually what I calculated at. It turns out it was because I actually did my fucking homework. God, and you're telling me they're like big streamers that don't know what the fuck they're doing? Doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Doesn't fucking surprise me.
People that get like 20,000 fucking subscribers, they don't know how to do the basic shit.
I should just pretend to be stupid then, because then we'll get a fuck ton of views, right?
I'm just
saying. That's how that fucking works, right? Apparently.
I'm just saying, it's fucking true, and I just look at it and I go, how is my old fat ass somehow smarter than these young kids that have been around supposedly computers their whole life?
Oh, I'm not even gonna get into my rant about junior developers, because I've stopped ranting about junior developers so much because I've learned that senior developers can be just as stupid.
My dad has a young guy in the Ukraine as a young developer. He is actually good. He asks good questions. He understands shit. He actually applies the things he learns and has improved every time. I'm just like, oh, can we clone him?
How dare he?
Can we send him to Russia and have the Russians clone him?
I wonder if I set this to inline style.
Because they're sure as hell not going to clone him here in America.
No. Display inline doesn't fix everything. Damn it. I was promised that it would. All right.
Yeah, we gotta get you a better computer, because this is just bothering me.
Well, you know what, dude? I'm gonna have to fucking program on it. Yeah, I'm real sorry, alright? Long story short, right? I can't afford to buy a new computer because I switched jobs, effectively. Everyone who watches the show regularly knows that shit, right?
Yes.
Here's the fucking thing, though, right? Here's the thing that's killing me, right? I could afford a new computer, but I'll get even more into debt because switching jobs put me into, kind of a bit of debt, right? I wasn't prepared for it. I quit. It's my fault, right? On the other hand, I have a plan to buy a better computer, given I can actually pull myself out of debt first. Because I'm not stupid. I don't just buy dumb shit and then get myself into further in debt that keeps me in debt for longer and I end up accruing more interest. All right.
Yep. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm refinancing my mortgage. One, I can reduce my debt to nothing and just have the mortgage, basically. And at the same time, though, this will make it easier for me to, go out to Boston again and to PAX East again. I can fucking do the surgery for my hand, hopefully.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
I know. Kind of would like to be able to start doing shit with my hand again.
I wonder if the old position relative trick will work here. You remember that? You remember that trick, right?
I already have another medical procedure next week that's gonna suck. But I need to do it if I'm gonna go on my trip and visit Lynn's next month, so.
Wait, was it precision?
Yes, we were talking about development, kinda. She was on a rant about junior developers, and I'm like, yep, you understand the issue of some young, stupid people.
Where did I pull that from? I didn't tell it to do that, or did I? Oh shit, I might have done. Oh, I did. Well, yes, but also I did that as well. Actually, that's a lie. Recently, I don't fuck at all. There we go. It's in the middle now. Yay! I fuck. That's all I fucking wanted to do. Just put it in the middle, right, and make it nice and responsive. Well, hey, look at that shit. All right, there we go. Sweet. All right, let's make it look nice and pretty and then get done with this shit. Cause I want to get done with this pop-up so I can actually do the other thing I want to do tonight, which was more complicated.
The stuff for for our viewers to see.
Yeah, because they don't give a shit about the single pop-up. Although, check this out. Remember how far I made it last time, where I only just got to image loading? I don't think I've shown this off yet.
No, I don't think you have.
No, check it out. Oh no, 60 too big. Because it says 1 through 32. Let's do 5 by 10. There you go. So basically, when you press the new button, I need to make this not see-through. Basically, it will create a tile map of empty tiles of whatever size I make it. The thing is, it's incredibly efficient because I figured out a long time ago how to turn a single dimension array into a multi-dimensional array of any depth with a recursive algorithm. And so it's using my proprietary algorithm to figure that out.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I mean, it does have a limitation where it can only the entire volume of all the dimensions combined can only be as big as a single array. So it doesn't work on really big arrays. But for something like 32 by 32, which is, data width, or even 64 by 64, it's actually pretty efficient. So I'll deal with it. And it's great for the most part. For just that's right. When you go back, it doesn't save yet. So I had to implement IndexedDB, which I can't show because there's nothing to show. But yeah, for for 2-dimensional arrays and even 3-dimensional arrays, like we're basically going to go into some game design theory shit, right? Basically, I want to have an easy way to do lookup tables because lookup tables can be quite complicated and inefficient if you do them as arrays, because arrays end up just eating the shit out of memory and you have to search through arrays. So if you know the exact indices you're going to, it's faster. But if you actually have to iterate through the entire array, it's very, very slow. And so I just use a single array that basically I turn into a multi-dimensional array. And then I can just use algebra to figure it out, which is way faster. It's like O of 1 access to the entire array, unless I want to iterate through the entire array, in which case it's O of n instead of O of n times m, where n and m are the dimensions respectively. So I'm smart. Look at me. Well, not really, but like I pretend to be on TV. All right, let's give this shit a lovely background, right? Let's make it
something good at least.
I don't want to make it too complicated because making it pretty is kind of like, not what I'm going for right now. I can make it look better in the future. I just want to make sure it doesn't like look too bad. So I don't accidentally click on the wrong things, right?
Yeah, like, I don't think we're gonna get many people tonight. Looks like people just have lots of plans tonight.
You know what? People got lives and shit, dude. Unlike us, because we're us.
Hey, this is my one night a week or every other week where I can literally like not do anything.
I know.
Kind of nice.
I know. I was actually looking forward to this tonight. I really needed a break from my shitty life.
Oh God. With medical stuff, the mortgage shit, my back.
That's way too dark. All right. At least I know I targeted it. Am I right?
All the other shit that's been going on. Yeah, I kind of like a little break.
Well, I went out to the bar last week with my neighbors, and I had a really good fucking time. But I got wasted. I had a hangover all weekend. Like when I did my cooking stream, I don't know if anyone could tell this. I was fucking still hungover from Friday night. And that was Sunday afternoon.
I fucking missed that stream, unfortunately.
It was fun. The sauerkraut was
fucking
sauerkraut.
drunk playing Bum Simulator, and fucking just was like,
no, sauerkraut was like before that. I can't remember what the fuck I made last time. Oh fuck. I know what I'm making. Know what I'm making this time. I won't. I'm keeping it very hush secret, right? I got a new piece of equipment, right? And normally I make my my meals for the week. Oh, I made chicken tenders last time. That's right. And they were delicious.
Oh yeah.
But I was not expecting my piece of equipment to arrive until another 3 weeks. So I planned around that, and it arrived on Monday. And I was like super stoked. I'm like, I have to do this on the stream. And it comes with a recipe book, so I'll be making recipes from the book. And basically, instead of making my dinners, I'm gonna be making my lunches because this is for making lunch. And it's gonna be like that. So that's the only hint I'm given. That is from making lunch. I'm so stoked for this though. Like this is why I bought myself to basically reward myself on finding a job. So,
hey, yeah. Whatever works.
Yeah, so we'll be doing a lot of food prep. I'll probably end up making a whole bunch of just like little things from scratch. I guarantee it. But yeah, I can't wait. Like I've seen other people use their equipment because I looked it up to make sure if I want to buy one. My mom, when I was hanging out with my mom, she saw me watching the video. She's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's this thing." And she's like, "Oh, I should get me one of those too." She's like, "Look, that food looks real fucking good." I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?" You're gonna laugh when you see what it is. You're gonna be like, "That's stupid, Jay." I'm like, "I know."
I mean, it's you. Of course, I'm gonna think certain things are stupid, but whatever.
You know what? I'm stoked for this. All right, don't steal my thunder, all right, bitch.
All right, we'll do a little Hearthstone while we.
See, I don't know if you can see this, but there's actually a div element that blocks the whole UI, just to make sure you can't click these buttons or anything underneath it. I was up late last night just fixing little things about this thing specifically for the stream.
Honestly, that is just a smart way of doing things.
Well, there is error handling. Hang on. There is error handling. It's just in the console right now. So it doesn't really... It basically prevents you from submitting the form because this is out of range. But the UI is not the prettiest right now because I need it to be mostly functional first before I make anything pretty. Because I'm the only one that has to use it, right? And I'd rather it work properly and, you know, all that jazz.
Oh, good lord. Everyone can see that I literally lost 1,000 in rank on fucking Hearthstone in the past week.
Oh, you suck.
I did. What? I was on a losing streak.
There's like, you know, certain German dictators and then there's you. All right, like, and then, like you managed to beat him out.
I fucking got crushed.
Oh, I used margin instead of padding. I'm stupid. There you go. I just want to give a little bit of space. I'm doing that today. Fuck you, dude. Oh, there we go. See, look, that looks nice.
Hey, there we go. Yep. Oh, that looks so much better. Let's see. Reno Jackson or Curator? No, we haven't done a Curator fucking Battleground in a while. We'll do that one.
Oh, I forget the ordering for... I forget the... Is it border radius? And it's like... I say 5 pixels. It should be alright, right?
Oh,
I could just do it in the
one place where I didn't fucking post my stream.
Oh, you suck. You could have been having more. We could have had like, you know, 10k viewers by now, dude.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. There you go. Now I got rounded corners like everything else on the internet because, you know, can't have no sharp corners of the internet. Some idiot might fucking end up biffing themselves. Good one, right?
No, I forgot to put it in self-promo shit channel.
Ah. Alright, I'm gonna give it a slight
Not like
border
we want
to make
people
it
from
up.
her Discord, though. I mean, bunch of weirdos.
Let's see, if I choose a color that's a little bit lighter...
Alright, we'll just go with a demon this time.
I'm hard-coding my colors, right? Fuck you.
Hard-coding the colors?
I don't want to make CSS variables this early in the fucking game, alright? I don't even know if I want to go with these colors yet. I just want to make sure my pop-up stands out because I'll be using the same template for a lot of shit. Because this form, right, it may not look impressive, but it's actually dynamically generated, so I can change it in real time. As you do.
Yeah. But please say you're at least using hex colors and not
What do you mean, HSL? Whatever the fuck it is. Of course I'm using hex color.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Now, okay. There is one part of the app so far where I use RGBA because I have to.
Okay, that's okay too. But oh my God, some people just.
Okay, there are times where HSL is actually superior, but it's not all the fucking time. It's very specific applications. Like, if you want to modify, like, you know how you want to modify color components, right? But targeting a specific component is a pain in the ass, right?
Yes.
It's more easily done in HSL than it is in RGB. It's just that most color systems are in RGB, so you have to convert to the other. Or is it HSL or HSV? I think they're the same, right? Whatever. It's the one it's the one begins with H, right? That one. I almost know what the fuck I'm talking about sometimes, I swear. Hang on. I'm looking it up. Yeah, HSL color, yeah. Hue, saturation, and lightness. Yeah. And hue, saturation, value, HSV. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like I have a degree in this shit or something, right? I should know better. All right. I have to remind myself that I'm educated, because sometimes I feel as if I'm not.
Educated?
Well, to be fair, right, I dropped out of graphic design to learn how to do graphical programming, because graphic design sucks, right?
Well, gee, thanks. Actually, no, I completely understand. I stopped doing graphic design and have just done like character design, concept shit. Like, I stopped doing the good design because none of the people that we give our graphic design shit to at work actually cares if it looks good or not. So why should I bother?
Yeah. No, I know enough about graphic design to be able to program UIs functionally and make sure that designers don't make insane decisions, because I've worked with a lot of UX designers that don't program, and they'll come up with the most insane shit thinking they're clever, and I'm just like, no, you can't do that. It's not functionally fucking sound, right?
Like system design concepts and things like that. I will do all sorts of fun shit, but
like I had explained to the CEO of a company I worked at one time why he can't just put fucking white text on a red background, right? Because I was like, do you not know that's like eye-bleedingly bad, right? Like it will actually cause people to get headaches because they'll have to strain their fucking eyes. And he's like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, I'm the only one here who has a degree in this shit, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Sure, right? It's like there are people that design color spaces for like IDEs and text editors and shit like that. They know what the fuck they're doing sometimes. Okay, I think this looks good now. How about that? It pops now because let me create one actually. Hang on, but let me do 2 by 32. I haven't got this multi-threaded yet. I do want to end up having the creation be multi-threaded, so it'll actually go much faster. It doesn't. If I did 32 by 32, you'd see the lag. Let me do it, and then let me push up new. Yeah, can you see it like slightly lightens up? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, no, it pops. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure it's when it sat on top of other things, it didn't blend into them. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 32 by 32.
Oh.
This will take a hot minute because it has to create, it actually does, behind the scenes, it does have to actually create a 2-dimensional array for the save format. But in the engine, it's actually a single array. It's just, yeah. It's easy to manually edit the save format if it is a 2-dimensional array. That's the way it be. But then when it's ported into the actual engine code, it's a single array that's just calculated. So it does both at the same time. That's why it takes so long. The more you know. Cool. All right. So yeah, 32 by 32. I do need a border on this side because it just cuts off all fucking minging like. Cool. Yeah, you can select these tiles as well. It actually goes up to the tile number in the single backed array because it caches those values so that way it can find them later. But it doesn't do anything right now because with Angular, there's no real mechanism for trading state across components. At least built into the it. I can pass along data between components through the router, but that only lets me do text. So that's not good. So I want to either use RxJS, which I'm really good at, or rather NGRX with RxJS operators, which I'm really good at, or much simply, I can use IndexedDB. But I'm actually thinking about using both, because if I use the RxJS to have an in-memory like in-memory global cache, right? It makes the access much faster just because it's in memory. You don't have to like rehydrate it from IndexedDB. And then if I use IndexedDB, I can save mega massive texture files in IndexedDB in their raw format, basically whatever my engine uses, and then rehydrate them back into the in-memory cache when the browser reopens. So I'm thinking about going with both. The problem is I designed the entire IndexedDB structure to use promises instead of fucking observables, which I should not have done. Live and learn. It's not that hard to translate one to the other.
True.
But it is easier to go from observables to promises, because observables have support to automatically convert to promises, versus promises to observables, which you have to do manually. On the other hand, I already know how to do that, so I've actually been doing that at work all fucking week this week. So apparently I'm the resident RxJS expert now, because no one else knows what the fuck I'm talking about. As you do. So yeah, not all that impressive, but I've got like routing done. There's basic interaction. If I actually created one of these and saved it, I could actually reload it in the same format. So hang on, create. I'm gonna save it. I dread to go to my file system.
That bad, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah, I really do. I don't know what I saved in there, so hang on. I don't trust myself to not have a bunch of fucking teddy pictures on here. I'm just gonna be honest with it. Fuck you guys. Alright. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Other people would be bashful about that, not me. I'm just... yeah, there are a bunch of teddy pictures in here. Yeah, not a good idea.
Am I surprised? No. Should I be? No.
Tell you what, I'll cut this into a different folder that does not have a bunch of, I don't even know what the fuck this titty picture is of. Of course I have the multi-track drifting meme in here. Yeah, well dude, they have names like Booba Full, right? What the fuck is that supposed to be? I don't know. I know it's got boobs in it, right? I don't know what the fuck that is, alright? Like, I saved so many pictures of boobs, how the fuck am I supposed to remember offhand? I did save the Bulma peak. I was trying to teach this junior developer I'm taking on as a student about getting drunk, and there's like a peak to getting drunk before your progress starts going downhill.
Yes.
So we spent an entire lesson going over Steve Ballmer from Microsoft. Oh, I guess he owns some fucking sports team now. But we're going over that shit, and then the other thing I showed him was Bill Gates, the Doom E3 fucking bit he did. That got that guy fired from Microsoft.
Oh, I want to forget that ever happened.
I don't. It's fucking great. It has Bill Gates with a shotgun shooting a fucking zombie dude, right? It's like, don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Like, okay, I will admit this. It is still better than some of the stupid shit we still see some devs pull at things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now then. High CPU usage detected. I know, dickhead. Like, I get this warning from XSplit all the time. It's just like, yeah, you're using XSplit. It's like, yeah, I fucking know, dickhead. Like,
fuck! I literally, oh my god, literally lose 1 HP.
Actually,
lose by 1 HP. That's fucking dumb.
You know what the safest way to do this is? Is to not share. Is to turn off my camera for a brief second while I go to the file system. Because I don't... God knows. I probably have fucking pictures of Lucy's feet on here, dude. Like, I just want to make sure, right? I know that's gotten people in trouble on Twitch, right? I'm very, very, very smart. Sometimes.
A good tactical choice.
Oh, it's not like you can even see it anyway. All right, cool. Thank God.
Yep, chat. You heard that right.
Okay, so I found out you can't even see that shit. So let me create one that's much bigger, right? And I'll prove this. So I'm not full of shit. Because I've had people call me out for, like, how come your game engine just takes so fucking long? It's like, yeah, dickhead. Maybe I'm, like, busy building it. Like... Oh, it goes back to the
This is the
folder.
most convoluted fucking build I've ever done in this stupid ass game. I kind of just don't care.
Oh yeah, I got the. Why do I have the Android SDK on here? Oh, that's right. It was for a job interview. Never mind. All right, so I'm gonna open this file now.
Useful. Certainly better than fucking Apple's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me, I know that one. So I'm gonna reopen this, and it should, go back to 2x2. See, totally dynamic now. It was hard. It was hard coded for like the longest fucking time. I'm so proud of myself. Yes, I literally pat myself on the back. Yeah. Okay, whatever. What do I do now? I guess I saved my work. Well, I already done that. That's right. I do need to back it up to my my offline fucking repo. I don't use Git for my local stuff because here's a pro tip for everyone who thinks they're fucking clever, right? If it's networked, it's accessible, right, to the internet, right? So even my computer right now is like, totally available to get hacked, probably on this live stream, right? Which is very dangerous. This is why like places like secure facilities don't have an internet. It has an intranet where it's just connecting to itself, because they don't want to get hacked by like XXX snooty pussyfuck or whatever, right? Like some fucking 14-year-old kid hacking the Pentagon or some shit, right? You would laugh because you know that shit's happening. Yeah, like Hacker Man. Yeah, all right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself some more beverage.
Oh, it was that stupid Hacker Man screenshot stuck in my fucking head now.
Dude, people keep sending me that because that's what I used to look like pre-transition, and I'm totally on board with it.
Lord.
Yeah. It doesn't help that I was also a programmer before transition. I'm just like, yeah, pretty much. and I used to have long hair, but I've never hacked time as far as I'm aware.
I don't even want to fuck. There are some old things in 20 years of content creation that I don't want to remember from the internet, but the internet never forgets.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm trying to.
Annoying.
You watch, I'm gonna come back. My computer's hacked. All those boob pictures I was afraid to show are now being downloaded somewhere. That's your problem now, internet. All right, like, sorry. I didn't say they were good.
Someone
boob
found
pictures
an
or
old APK of the first mobile game I ever was involved with.
Oh Christ!
And they shared it on one Discord, and a bunch of people installed it.
Oh my God!
And I was just like, oh God, no.
I still have an almost completed version of the very first game that I built from scratch.
Like,
that
was my first combat system I'd ever designed.
Oh, at least yours had a combat system, all right. All of my enemies, right, on my first game moved because of advanced basically advanced pathing. So there was no pathfinding. They just moved due to basically a ton of vectors that I had programmed because I didn't know how to do it any better. So they move like shit. All right? They don't even get affected by gravity. All right, like that's how bad it is. Well, to be fair, this was the game that taught me that I should probably go into actual programming so I can learn how to do real shit. So,
Yeah, but okay, this first combat system was so dumb. You had in the UI literally just an icon. You had attack, defend, use item, and skill. That was it.
Oh.
with it being turn-based, it was so bad. Because the RNG that we decided to go with really would just fuck you sometimes.
Okay, so now I gotta go look for
Because we did not balance it well. And that's my own fault.
What am I doing?
Because
I'm
I
just
decided to go with a stat-based one that was unfortunately poorly designed.
Pop the momentum, friend.
Thankfully, I've learned from those mistakes, but still.
See, my very first game was a Mega Man virtual pet simulator where you could play. Pretty much, you could have a virtual pet of all of the Robot Masters up until like Mega Man 5. And then basically you could basically feed them bolts. And you could even take them into like a Mega Man boss fight, where basically they got extra stuff. And if you wanted to punish them, you could shove them in lava, and play soccer with them. And also pick them up and pet them on the head.
I think we won.
But you can't do it too much, right? So you have to punish them sometimes by buying them hats and making them wear goofy hats. That was the entire main game. Because I love virtual pet games. Like if Tamagotchis were still cool, I would have one. Unfortunately, they are not. Alright,
Well,
I wish
we
I
are
could
saving this because that is an OP.
here we go. There we go. I feel disgusted. I have to go to fucking Reddit. Well, unfortunately
Feel
sometimes
the pain, the horror.
Well, I'm not on Reddit. I just have to go there sometimes because.
Actually, I have to go there because there's a link to a new fucking Final Fantasy 14 thing that's supposedly really, really good. Be really, really useful as a completionist because it literally will pull every achievement and let you know, okay, you gotta beat this yet. You gotta do this yet. You gotta do this yet.
Well, unfortunately, some tech stuff is on Reddit just because Stack Overflow doesn't give a shit. So. There's a very specific stuff. I'm looking for there is a problem with TypeScript and JavaScript where if you do a JSON parse from like an API call or a user uploaded file, it will just make it a generic object. Excuse me. With it has all the same structure as an object you may want, but here's the thing: it doesn't actually have any of the prototyping, so it doesn't have any of the callable methods. Now, this is a problem if you actually need those methods, which most of the time you do, right? It also doesn't help for doing things like type checking in TypeScript specifically. But yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So there are many, many libraries for handling validation of JSON to make sure there's no extra keys, so you don't end up with like, sneaky shit. But also for then converting that validated type JSON into an actual TypeScript typed object, which is fairly important for TypeScript to run under the hood, because TypeScript doesn't do runtime checking; it only does compile time checking. So this is actually a problem I'm trying to solve for my job, but I actually need it at home as well because I'm uploading texture files and fucking level format files and all sorts of shit that are under my control. I want to actually make sure that they are under my control by validating them. It's, a totally legit thing to do. Other languages handle this just by doing fucking advanced bullshit. Like Java is pretty damn good at JSON parsing with like its libraries and stuff like that. But for the longest time, JavaScript has not had.
Oh, fuck JavaScript. I'm so fucking sick of JavaScript.
Hey, you know what? It's my entire life at this point. Like, I don't go out and get.
For that.
Yeah, I don't go out and date or anything. I spend all my time at home.
I no longer have to use JavaScript for anything. It is completely out of my life. It is amazing.
See, I always find it funny that I get typecast into doing front-end development just because I'm really good at it. People seem to forget that like 90% of my fucking resume is not doing front-end development. It's like back-end development, like server administration, and like product owner and shit like that. Like I've done so much other shit. People see, oh, you know this one thing, we're gonna shove you there, and I'm like, fuck. It's kind of actually killing my mood in staying in this fucking industry. I need something new. It's killing me, dude. I had to be ungrateful and all right, because I am good at what I do. It's just that I don't like getting siloed, because getting siloed is fucking that's just bad. It just means your career's just stagnated, and now all you're ever gonna do is that one thing, and you might as well just, you know, just maybe do yourself in or something. Quietly, where no one cares. I'm looking for this library that's actually written. Some clever fucker, right, wrote a library that actually compares all of the TypeScript / JavaScript methods of doing this JSON conversion. And when I find it, I'm gonna give him a shout out because, yeah, I just wish I could fucking remember what the hell it was called. I'm gonna have to go boot up my work computer here in a minute and fucking find it. I just don't want to do that on camera.
No, it's understandable.
Yeah, I don't like crossing those things over. Work is work and not work is not work, you know what I mean? See, I don't want to use IOTS because IOTS is fucking massively bloated. I want to use something that only does this one thing. Like, that's it, right? But I need to compare runtimes.
You're doing great out there.
Because yeah, I actually have to compare like the efficiency of things because I'm on in JavaScript. You're in a higher level of the OSI model, and that means your code inherently runs slower. So I'm real sensitive to that shit, right? Yeah, I've spoken to so many fucking back-end developers that think they can just shove everything at JavaScript, and I'm like, no. It doesn't just magically go faster just because you fucking want it to. It runs on the client side. It's as fast as the fucking client machine. You can't just be like, okay, like Cloud has spoiled a lot of developers. There's a lot of developers who seriously think that you could just fucking use Cloud commands to expand the fucking the client machine. I'm like, no, it's a physical machine they carry around with them, bro. Like what? You think the Cloud just ephemeral fucking shit, right? You know it physically exists somewhere, right?
No, it's theoretical. It doesn't actually.
I've met developers that honestly think it's just magic, alright? Like, I really do. I'm like, bro, this isn't fucking computer sorcery, dude. It's computer science.
I can't. Yeah, no. I just can't, unfortunately, take it seriously sometimes.
But, okay, you know what I'm talking about, though, right? It's not just me, yeah?
No, it isn't just you.
Like, fucking Christ for that. I thought I was alone for a second.
No. I was
gonna have a wee bit of a cry, mate. Oh my god. See, I'm thinking about going with class transformer and class validator because it's a two-part library, but basically it works with other libraries. So you can have a different JSON parser if you want, but they work best together. So, you know, even though it's two libraries, they are specifically designed to be used in tandem, but they don't have to be. Which is lovely. Which makes them nice and concise, and I like that. But I want to make sure I compare the actual, like the actual fucking runtimes, and I'm trying to find this one particular resource for that. By like I said, some bitch fucking did this, and when I find it, I'm gonna be super duper stoked, because I'm like, yay.
Fuck.
except I can't fucking find it. Oh,
And
been
the
a long day for
RNG
me.
gods decided, Bree shall die today. Why?
Yes.
Because I don't know. Probably because it's fun to kill me. Actually, no. I can pretty much confirm. It is fun to kill me.
There's only one way to find that out, but you can only do it once. Oh, God. Sorry, allergies are acting up. Ugh.
No, it's fine.
I think I found it.
I'm just attempting some goofy shit with this build just because. Why not?
Okay, see, I'm not using QuickType because QuickType will generate TypeScript interfaces from raw JSON. I actually need something to go in real time. Here we go. This motherfucker. All right, here we go. I'm gonna bookmark this because this guy actually, I sent this to my new boss, and he seemed pretty chuffed about it. So. Yeah, this guy Moltar, whoever the fuck you are, I fucking love you, dude. So I'm gonna bring it up on screen. There you go, cool. So this motherfucker, right? I found this in a random Reddit post, right, of all the shit that I was crawling through, and basically this is a project that compares JSON parsing libraries. And it compares a lot of them, pretty much all of the major ones, and gives you the outputs of them. So you don't even have to run the fucking project, but you can just to verify his work, which is how we do science, right? You know, you provide the results, and then you say, here you go, here's how I did it, duplicate my shit, right? So I'm just gonna go through this.
Okay, this beast is not working because I literally just killed myself. Good job. Well, I survived the top 4, so I don't at least lose any rank this time. Oh.
He also did this for multiple different node runtimes, so I fucking you're my boy, man. Like, but yeah, these three Marshall, I can't fucking read that. SureType and TS-JSON Validator are the most powerful, just all across the board. So we actually had to normalize his data by removing them because, like, look at this shit, dude. Like, all of these ones don't even stand a fighting chance against these three motherfuckers, right? This is
yeah, just look at the data. It's
in data science, right? We call these outliers, right? So basically, outliers can skew the results so fucking hard that you have to remove them and actually give them their own classification sometimes, just because they just look at the rest of the data. There's no way to compare this library to this library, even though in this node environment, it actually looks like it's the most efficient, right? And that you can see that when you zoom into the data without those 3 fucking data points, right? Like, that's why I keep trying to tell people, like, about results. They're like, oh yeah, dude, especially when it comes to trans shit, right? I'm always telling people about this, like, oh yeah, trans aren't normal. So then, like, well, then why are you running normal, like, analyses against them that applies to everyone else? If you have very clearly admitted that they're outliers, why aren't you treating them like outliers? That's right, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's right, you don't know a goddamn thing about basic math. All right, like, it's not.
Well,
this
that's
is
one of the
basic
things that I always explain to people too. It's like you have to understand the context of all this. But nobody wants to.
Yeah, so I have to read this sideways because it's sideways. I understand why he did this. It doesn't make it easy for me, though. See, I was going to go with these two, but it looks like they're actually among the slowest. Which is fine, except I need to do this at actual real time. Eventually. So I can use a different library in the actual game, but I'd really, really rather not. Then again, if these two are completely, like, basically isolated down, then yeah, like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm handling that properly, because I don't want code bloat. Code bloat's just as bad. So if this one's the most performant, but it has immense bloat, I can't use it. But if these two are the least performant, and I think you mentioned some shit on here about, like, why they might be less performant. Where is it? Oh, he actually
there's
provides all
probably
of the-
data on that. So.
I think he says at the top. Yeah, basically, he full on admits that his data is bullshit, right? Because you can't really compare things that don't function the same. He just says basically take this with a grain of salt, but until he fixes a specific until he actually has a way of comparing specific things, like then yeah. But he has a an open issue for it, or she, I don't know who they are. But like kudos to you, dude. You actually did some real fucking good work here, and like I give credit where credit's due, right? For real. Like yeah, them, right? They said that basically extra features might actually cause performance issues in this type of test, which is true, right? So it makes sense. If they do more shit behind the scenes, they're gonna be slower. So I think they would want to actually compare just the validation of the specific parts that they're testing rather than the entire library as a whole. Or whatever, I'm not sure. That would just be one suggestion. There's plenty of ways you can do that.
Forgot to share this. Tori decided, the 3D artist that I worked with decided to send me the full ZBrush file.
Hey.
Yay! I love you, Tori.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've been up since like fucking 4:30 this morning. I decided to get a little bit of
I've
sleep
been up
in.
since 3 myself, so.
Cool. Yeah, I've been working out every week, so I've been like getting buff, right? Or at least trying to stay fit, right? You know.
Yeah,
It's not...
but I always get up at that time. I use my bands. I do a little bit of working out, and then I just kind of collapse.
Yeah, I use my bands to basically do a bunch of shoulder arm stretches, like, because I realized like I have all this equipment, I don't know how to use it all. So on Wednesday, I decided to like say fuck it, I'm gonna do I'm gonna like basically take my first hour of the day and just watch a bunch of YouTube videos, go online, look at some stretches I can do just to kind of warm up for my exercises. So when on Thursday when I start, I'll be much better off. So I ended up finding this really good video where it's like all upper body stretches, and it just basically works everything. So I did that, and it actually helped free my shoulders up quite a bit. So I'm feeling pretty good today because of it. So yeah, I've been getting up early just to get to work earlier to get more work done, and I can leave early. But on top of that, yeah, working out in the morning has actually been waking me up. The only reason I didn't wake up early today is because I didn't have any coffee.
Yeah,
And
that's the main reason I like to get up and do a little bit of stuff. Is it gets me moving.
Yeah, like thing is, I'll need the coffee to keep me going. That's why I'm kind of just like right now, because pretty much after this I'm going to go pass out.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll only do like maybe a 2-hour stream. That's it.
That's fine. Well, I'm gonna be on tomorrow at some point. I'm gonna be doing a one-on-one talk with the YouTuber Omegon. He's a friend of mine.
Yes, I haven't
just
seen him in forever.
He just hit 100,000 subs on fucking YouTube.
Yay!
I know.
No,
I know.
He's been in your Discord.
He's been my friend ever since like fucking I had like 5 subscribers, dude.
Yeah,
like, and
he's been
been
around forever, basically.
Oh yeah, no, fucking congratulations to you, dude. Like I did my live stream on Sunday, not realizing he was doing his 100,000 sub live stream. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna get any fucking views today because everyone's gonna be watching him because, like, he does really good fucking content and like he's just such a cool dude. We don't always agree on shit, and he always supported me, but even when I was being massively retarded, right?
Well,
That's a true friend,
that's
right?
the way it is. It should be with friendship. Is you're not always gonna agree, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
Connor and I don't always agree. You and I don't always agree.
No. I'm gonna say this though. His Discord, right? Megan, if you're fucking watching this, probably not. But if you are, right? I'm gonna tell you this tomorrow anyway. So fuck it, right? But your Discord fucking server names are like the worst fucking. Like the channel names are the worst, bro. Like I can't. It feels like a rat in a maze whenever I try to fucking post something, and your mods like up my ass, which is good. It's their jobs. But on the other hand, it's just like, dude, just name your fucking shit properly, and I'll be able to figure it out.
Oh, you mean like your server and mine, where it's so obvious it is what it is?
Yeah, we have like meme names and shit like that, but they're not like so fucking esoteric. I have to like stare at it a little bit or ask questions every time I want to fucking post a picture of my boobs, right? Like, that's not the only thing I was posting. Yeah, keep it sensible, bro. Your fucking shit has like metaphors and shit in it. I'm just like, God, I need a fucking cheat sheet to figure out where to fucking go post. Like, come on, man.
The kiss method is so fucking efficient. I swear.
Yeah, man, people got shit to do, bro.
I don't got time to sprain my brain trying to understand people's systems.
Oh, this is specifically a TypeScript library. That's actually handy.
Yes, Helljumper. Girls do that sometimes.
Guy? Excuse you? Yeah. Underneath here, I got some pretty fucking big titties, dude, so, you know. I would flip my shirt up, but I'm not wearing a bra right now, and that's gonna get us banned.
Yeah. We don't need that.
Okay, hang on. How does this fucking work? Alright, do you... If this is one of those libraries that requires me to actually, like, extend my object, that's not on. I can't do that. There's a reason I can't do that, because if it requires you to extend an object, that means I can't further extend that object or have my own extensions, which basically kills the viability of inheritance, which is not happening. That's under the MIT license, that's fucking handy. I always check the licensing. Always gotta check this shit, dude. Don't steal people's crap, alright? Can't believe I have to fucking say that out loud. Pisses me off so fucking bad.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm not liking the way you have to notate these fucking objects. I don't know if you see this, but I do. See, I like the ones that use aspect-oriented programming because they're basically inline, and that's really fucking handy. They're super clean. That allows you to extend objects and also fucking like have the flexibility and the power of a JSON parser. So I don't mind those too much. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna check out this class transform. Oh, these actually let you click on. Oh, that's just an image. Okay, never mind it. I thought this was like a thing where you click on it and actually takes you to the thing. I'm stupid. I clicked the thing.
Yes, you are.
I mean, being smart is admitting that you're stupid, alright? If you don't admit that you're fucking stupid and you're not smart, that's bullshit. Because everyone's fucking stupid.
It's a lie.
Okay, oh my god, these documents are longer than my fucking dick, bro. Alright,
Sweet.
I know.
No, I just got a really useful item. Or card.
Okay, how does this work? Just get to the fucking point, dude. Alright. Yep, I got a user class. I just want to see how this actually fucking works because... Yeah, how it works is one of the, like, major boner fucking kills of this whole thing. Okay, this method transforms a plain JavaScript object into an instance of a specific class. Okay, I like that.
Oh, that.
No, that actually, all right, cool. That's actually how I'm kind of wanting this to work. Where basically you just call a function. Yeah, it looks like that's how it works. Basically, from what I understand, you just call plain to class, and you provide a class definition and an object that is of that class. Or I guess... Oh, this actually passes it back as a user array, I guess? Yeah, it passes it back as a user... Oh, does it do it in place? That's weird. Huh. I mean, this works kind of how I want it to work.
This is a really fucking shitty ass card I got. Dear RNG gods, suck a dick.
Haha. This word will get you banned on fucking Twitch right there.
Well, good thing we can't read it because it's fucking. pixelated
I'll
and
type it to you.
small.
It's one of my favorite technical words, and you know fucking why.
There's a couple really good technical words. Yes, I made her small because we got the game up.
There you go.
Oh, that? Yeah.
Yeah. Every one time
Say,
someone brings
here,
that fucking.
we can make her big again, but
yeah, I took like one of
her
those
computer's
mushrooms.
crap, so it's
And you know
all
what?
fucking.
You know what?
So.
It gets the fucking job done. All right. Leave me alone.
So instead of torturing you guys with that, torture you with Hearthstone while we talk. So.
Okay, hang on. Oh, this is the wrong fucking page. What am I doing?
It is what it is.
Actually, no, I do want to go back to this page because I want to check out one of the other fucking libraries. I don't remember which version of Node, but it seems that the higher version of Node, the better the compatibility is.
She may be small in physical size on the stream, but you know what? Her ego still fills up the whole screen.
My titties still fill my entire bra, dude, so, yeah.
Well, mine would too, but I'm not wearing one at the moment, so...
Yeah, I would say I'm not wearing one either, like, check it out. Like, oh no, that's too much for Twitch, dude. I showed almost the top of my cleavage. Well, we're getting banned, bitch. What's this simple one times?
Honestly, I'd be okay.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
It's like, I gotta remember that, like, Twitch is basically Amish. Yeah.
You know how fucking depressing that is? That Twitch is that fucking...
Do I have to really, like...
Yes. Yes, you do.
Fuck me, alright. They say it's equivalent to this interface, but it's not. That's the thing. Like, because if it was equivalent, I could use the interface in their bullshit. Then it would be truly equivalent, right? Saying it's like this thing, right?
I just
doesn't
want a
make
card
it like that
that
thing.
Literally it would be perfect for a pirate build if I was doing a fucking pirate build. God damn it.
Alright. So that one doesn't work.
Whatever.
This is why looking at the raw, like, IOPS isn't fucking good.
Let's see.
All the best.
Helljumper used...
I've got that spicy pretzel muscle.
Oh, he's not, doesn't even follow me. You don't even follow me, dudes. When you say guy, kind of makes sense. You don't know who she is.
Yeah. And it should be fairly obvious. I got these fucking giant tits, but yeah, sure. Alright, like...
You're doing great out there.
Computer types, what's that one? Yeah, you pay fucking 12 grand for like fucking like F-cup boobies, right? And fucking people still like can't figure it out. For reallys. For really?
I just ignore it. It is what it is.
Oh, it is what it is, sure, but people are stupid, that's what it is.
Alright,
Yeah, this one's...
here?
See, this one looks like it's really built around schemas, which I don't mind. Schemas are cool and all, but I'd rather avoid the overhead of a schema just because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Unless class validator requires schemas, which that wouldn't surprise me if it does. It did. JSON schemas are kind of a pain in the ass. I had a massive argument with someone over this about fucking JSON schemas. They're like what? Why we want fucking JSON schemas exactly? Because XML schemas were such a pain in the ass, and like because of API contracts, like man in the middle attacks, like all that shit. You want to make sure that like your objects you're receiving from the back end are actually the objects you're expecting. You know, just in case, right? You never know.
Just in case.
Just in case, they could have sent God knows what, right? That's a bitch to debug as well, right? So I'd rather know, right? I'd rather actually be safe with it, yeah?
Safe?
You see, this one actually does it with AOP. I think I've seen this one before, actually. Create your class and put some validation decorators on the properties you want to validate. See, I like this way because it's nice and inline. Like, you still have to modify your existing classes, but you can use your existing classes and have very finite control over everything. The problem is, apparently with this library, you do have to annotate fucking everything, which means that's a nightmare, but on the other hand, who gives a shit? Like, if it's so powerful. Ooh. Like, once you've done it once, it's done, and then you're done, right? Like, and I only have to validate the files that I'm getting from users, or developers in this case, or API calls, which are coming from my backend, because I do intend to serve these plain text files or JSON files from a backend somewhere so I can call out to them, so I don't have to ship the map files with the engine. So I could just, you know, have the client, you know, thing do its thing and just configure it on the back end, just like bam. Right, which means I need really strict security, but which is why I'm so fucky about it. I'm very, very exacting about the shit that I do, though. Ooh, I like this. You can actually provide validation messages, like, and not just mean strings. You can provide actual functions. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. This one lets you validate arrays by providing an argument that will iterate over the entire array to validate it. That's pretty sweet.
I think we finally have a build going now.
I'll save these ones for later.
This only took fucking forever.
Okay, yeah, this one allows you to do nested objects as well. Like, no, yeah, right. That's why I'm thinking about going with this one, because while it does require you to annotate all those nested objects with these custom decorators, it does allow you to get down to the nitty and gritty, right?
That sounds like the perfect option for you at the moment.
Yeah, because I don't use basic objects. I use only primitives or typed objects, just because using like I'm not using the JavaScript object pattern for associative arrays anymore. I'm using the actual new map API. Well, new. It's been out for a few years now, but I'm using the map API to use that. It's fucking great. Because it basically, with maps, they're more efficient because of the shit that happens behind the scenes. But on top of that, you can use non-string keys. They're basically more closer to dictionaries than anything. There's also a bunch of other benefits, like having actual standardized way of accessing them, where you can get them via getters and setters, which is nice. There's no second guessing what your code's actually doing if it's plainly fucking written in the actual function names, which is lally. Oh wow, you can actually validate promises as well. Oh, bitchin'. And then you can combine that with the validate nested to validate the thing actually returns a the promise actually returns the thing it's supposed to return. Well, fuck a duck. And it supports inheritance. Alright, sweet. Which means it well, I guess it would do because of prototyping, so. For those of you who don't know what the fuck I mean by prototyping is basically how JavaScript implements inheritance. It's really old. It's also fucking annoying. And before you say it to me, oh, but JavaScript has the class keyword, I'm like, yeah, the class keyword is just syntactical sugar around the prototype. So, you know, you're wrong. Because I've been told that at lectures by the lecturer, like, yeah, dude, fucking, there's classes now. I'm like, no, there's not. It's just to clean up your code. It doesn't actually change the fundamental structure of how the language works, but sure.
You are not out of this yet.
Fucking hate that, dude. People want JavaScript to be every fucking language, and I'm just like, no. You're going to need to have to come up with a new language again eventually, guys. You can't just keep shoving features into JavaScript.
I got fed up with JavaScript about 8 years ago. And I kept putzing with it because it was useful for some things. But about 3 years ago, I just stopped bothering. I was like, I was done. I was fucking sick of it with web development. Like, it's fun to dabble with shit, but I just don't deal with it some days.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that we've got so much legacy shit that everyone's afraid of breaking the backwards compatibility of like JavaScript websites. I'm like, why don't you just continue to support JavaScript, but also have like another fucking thing, right? It's totally fine. That's how you gain adoption. Like fucking A, it's this is not fucking rocket science, guys. Like literally, if you if the W3C, right, fucking the World Wide Web Consortium fucking all agreed to like to say, hey, yeah, maybe we should come up with a new modern thing that isn't fucking old as dirt, right? That actually allows us to do some actual fucking shit. We could improve the base language, like, without having to change JavaScript and break all the legacy shit. I know this has been actually considered, right? It's just not much has come out of it, right? As far as I'm aware. No, it really hasn't. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because it allows you to whitelist properties so they'll actually be ignored. So they can actually, it basically makes them optional.
Alright, I think we're now in a cycle loop of every time I play a type of minion, my strongest ones just perpetually always are getting buffed. And in theory, I think this should end up creating a infinite cycle. Unfortunately, I still can't win.
Oh, boss mode. Fucking, you can actually make your own validation. Like, you don't have to use their just their annotations. You can actually extend it. Done. I'm using class. Even though they appear to be the slowest ones, the fact that they have just this raw power, fucking yeah. I'm done with it. I'm choosing class transformer and class validator. Hot diggity damn. So, I did my homework. Cool. I will install these later. I'm fucking knackered, actually. I don't want to deal with fucking dev shit now.
I don't either.
Well, I've been doing dev shit every fucking day, and then I've been doing it after work every day as well, so... There you go. No more small frozen. There we go. I switched back to my regular source. I've been so far behind on this. I haven't worked on my game engine shit for like, nearly 6 months. I've been busy doing other shit, and I've fallen behind, and it's like, well, fuck, man. So I dedicated all of my free time this week to getting caught up. And I think I am. I got a lot of shit done this week. I did get the dynamic forms completely built. At least as far as I want to build them now.
Alright, well, looks like I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait another turn. My loop is unfortunately cucked because I can't do certain things because I'm a moron.
You said it, not me, bitch. I'm loving this.
Happily admit that my systems for creating builds in this setup on here, it's not always one that works.
That's bullshit. This fucking chair is badass. Alright, like, remember that chair I used to have where I was fucking complaining about all the time? Yeah.
Yes.
This one lets me lean, like, not all the way back, but far enough. And
this one does too. I just gotta flip the little switch on this side and then I can lean back. Which honestly is so nice sometimes. But I kind of like sitting upright because with my sciatica, it doesn't hurt so much then.
Ah, well, this one has a whole bunch of configuration options for that. So I didn't buy a gaming chair. I bought an actual fucking proper office chair. Yeah, like, not a cheap one. Not a cheap one. I paid a fucking pretty penny for this fucker, alright? Let me tell you. Like, it cost me nearly $1,000, right? Nearly. But I needed this really bad because it's actually helping my hips get good again, right? took some getting used to, though. Oh my god. Like, if you've been sitting in a shitty chair for, like, the longest time, and you have to actually sit in a good chair for, like, even a little bit of time, you don't want to sit in it because your body's gotten used to being lazy as fuck. So...
Hey, I resent that.
Yeah, I resemble that, so...
That is still one of my favorite lines of all fucking time.
Yeah, but I'm loving this shit. So I have, like... I basically have, torque on the leaning back, so I can actually... I can make the leaning back much more difficult, so I don't just lean back whenever I press against it. It has multiple different fucking comfort options, so you can actually restrict how far you go back. I don't do that because I actually like to lean all the way back. Has lumbar support. Fucking what else does it have? It has a bunch of shit. Oh, you can actually move the seat forward as well, like the actual seat portion. And not just the armrests, which go backwards and forwards, inwards and outwards. And you can adjust the seat angle. It's like, you know, the custom build of fucking chairs. I love it. But yeah, like I said, it was expensive. I was gonna go with a slightly cheaper one, but it was made of plastic. And I thought, fuck that. I'm going with one that's made of like metal, because
Okay.
it might actually survive.
So you play enough TCG games. I have a character that is a taunt one, so it's the it has to be the first one attacked, along with any of the other taunt ones. And it currently has 157 health. I've just been fucking boosting it again and again and again and again.
You're one of those people, aren't you? Oh god.
Douche.
Some fucker did something like that in a tournament to me. They were playing like in Duel Links, right? Just fucking ages ago. Like it was a couple of years ago. I was playing Duel Links. It was the fucking KC Cup, and some motherfucker used arrow mages. I love arrow mages, alright? Like I really do. They're like one of my favorite archetypes. Even though they're shit, right? I love them because I have a special place in my heart for them. Just because they got me all the way to Legend on my the first time I played them for free. I'm free to play. So I was doing pretty fucking good. But this is like, you know, the early days of the game, right? When this is like just when synchro summoning was introduced. So yeah, I love arrow mages just because of that. Like just because they're a bunch of waifus, and like I love my waifu decks, right? And they got me at least as far as I was ever gonna get at the time. So some dude in a tournament basically set up a deck where he could just restore his life. Like, no matter how much damage I fucking caused him, he just kept building up more and more and more life every fucking turn, to the point where he's getting like 2,000-3,000 life points of fucking of like just every turn, and there's nothing I can fucking do. And his whole strategy was just to wait me out. I was like, you motherfucker!
Right,
I was like,
I'm now up to 192 health on one and 100 health on another.
oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. You are one of them. I mean, to be fair, right? Alright, to be fair, in a KC, for shits and grinsies, in a KC Cup tournament, I decided to go wing a dragon a Ra just to take the piss, right? Just to take the piss. And this was the second round where you actually fucking mattered, so I just said, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna go build a wing a dragon a Ra fucking deck. And the whole point of the deck was just to get a whole bunch of life points, summon wing dragon of Ra, and just fucking mash it into whichever fucking thing to do a one-turn kill, right? And that was the whole fucking point of the deck. It was just a stall deck with a bunch of life recovery, right?
The whole point of this deck is every time I play a certain type of card, every type of that card that could ever come back up is buffed, as well as multiple characters on mine are then buffed again. So I just keep buffing shit again and again and again and again. So I just replaced a 16 with now a exact same one, but it's now a 32-33.
Yeah, that was just fucking great. You know how in some TCGs you can win a match just by someone not knowing what the fuck you're doing because what you're doing is so bizarre, right? I've had that happen a lot.
Yeah, right now I'm literally just trolling, basically.
Yeah, because you can get a few, like, you can get a couple of wins that way. You're not going to win a tournament that way, but it is fun to go there and just fuck with people, right? Like, I decided just to do that at a tournament. I just took a Wing Dragon to Raw deck into the fucking thing, built him up to like 40,000, like, I think it was like, yeah, 40,000 life points, something like that, and just basically, he didn't realize what the fuck I was doing until, like, I actually summoned the Wing Dragon to Raw, just gave him all my life points.
Like,
I was like,
why
why not,
chat.
right?
Here we go, chat.
Okay.
You can see it now up close and large. I'm fucking trolling. 232 for damage and health.
Do you actually have a winning strategy, or did you just do this to be a dick?
It's a winning strategy, but it's also just being a dick.
Oh, well, but when you do both at the same time, that's
See,
when
imagine
you really
drawing cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That okay, this one typically would be a 2/2 card. At the moment, this strategy now has it. When I purchase it, it's a 31/31.
Okay.
Like it just buffs the shit to oblivion.
Very well.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
God, I miss playing fucking Duel Links. I really do. I wish it was A, not expensive as fuck, and B, it didn't just sap all my time. But I am looking forward to the was it the Master Duels they got going on? Is that the fucking thing that they were talking about a bit?
The next one that they're doing?
No, so basically they're introducing a fully digital version of the full card game with all of the cards in it. So not like Duel Links at all, where they only have a limited card pool and a limited whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
right?
but
Like
it's got like
limited...
what is it, like 10,000 some cards or whatever? And...
Yeah, there's like there's over 10,000 cards in Yu-Gi-Oh. They celebrated by releasing 10,000 Dragon, which goes for quite a bit of money. But
yeah, but I don't know if there's a release date. I think it was just supposed to be late this year.
Yeah, but
honestly, it would be a fun one for you and I to literally play against each other.
Well, here's the thing: people are not fucking happy about it for several reasons. Like on paper, it sounds fucking great, right? Basically, there's a monetization factor to it, and it being very fucking very about, you know, not telling people about how it actually works. They say there's monetization, but they won't describe how it works.
Well, yeah, like Magic the Gathering Arena has monetization. Unfortunately, it's kind of shit, but... Oh, there we go. And I got 300 points back out of the 1K lost.
Yeah, the thing is, they already have a monetized version of fucking, of Yu-Gi-Oh!, right? And that'd be Duel Links, right? A digital monetized version.
Yeah. And it was good until they decided to fucking...
Their monetization is fucking ridiculous now, right? Back in the earlier days when it was like maybe the first 20 decks, it was still feasible to actually collect, you know, most of the good cards. But after that, it just started getting ridiculous, right? Like they need more good free-to-play cards just because it's just mental.
I will always say this when it comes to fucking TCG games and gacha games, you gotta make them friendly enough for the free-to-play players. Whether it's ads or just like Overwatch, where you give people enough of the currency for just playing enough, but you gotta make it friendly enough. Like Magic the Gathering Arena, it's okay in that regard, not the best, but it could be worse.
Yeah, I'm excited for this, but I'm gonna hold off on it until like other people get buy-in to it first, because I'm not gonna jump into a monetized platform if they're just gonna like, you know, fuck
if
it
it ends
up.
up a good one, it'd be hilarious to literally just play each other on stream.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I could get into it, right? Because I actually do want to learn how to play the physical card game. Like I've got all these physical cards I don't play because I just don't have time to learn how to play. It's not just the mechanics, it's the strategies around it, and there's a lot of that shit. So, you know, just figuring out like, you know, how certain cards work is kind of a pain in the ass. But like, here's the thing.
One of the reasons why I liked Arena was because I could relearn how to play Magic the Gathering, because I haven't played it since high school.
Yeah, right. Like
and
I know a bunch of people
so
like
nice to relearn how to play. And it literally tells you, no, you screwed up. You can't do that. Shit like that. It was so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, if I want to go to like a local tournament or just to play casually with people down at like the stores or whatever, because I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about just going to a store and basically be like, hey guys, I want to learn how to play. Can I play with you guys and can you teach me, right? And just maybe they'll be nice enough to say yeah, right? Because at this
You would
point, like
hope.
digital is my only option. But that being said, right, like the digital options we have are like fucking Dueling Book, which is completely free. It's not official, and it's not the best quality, but it does let you play all of the cards, including anime cards. And I think some of the Duel Links only cards are in there as well. I might be wrong on that, but they do have an extensive library. And they let you customize the rules to your liking, so if you want to play with forbidden cards, you're totally allowed to. Like, there's no restriction on that, because just they have different ranking systems for that kind of shit. So I play Dueling Book every now and again because it's a great way to learn how to play the physical card game, because there is no automation to it. You actually have to fucking read your cards and like do your own well, not your own shuffling of the deck, but you do have to manually shuffle the deck when it's required and things like that. So like, yeah, it's not handed to you like say something like Duel Links or one of the Game Boy Advance games, because I always hear that those are fucking rated really high, and I never played them. So, and the DS games apparently, I always want to check those out, but because I have a DS now, I just didn't have one during the time where it mattered.
I got rid of my DS so long ago.
Have a good battle, friend.
It's been forever.
Yeah, I've got a DS Lite, I believe. Or one of the smaller DSs, not the full-size one. It's still one of the ones that can play Game Boy Advance games on it, but it's not the DSi or anything like that. I have it over there somewhere. I don't want to go through my. Like,
It's not important.
I don't want to go through all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I haven't fucking sorted yet. I was gonna do those on stream tonight, but I was like, I got shit to do. I'll do
We'll
it
do
next.
that another time.
I know. I've still got all those cards. Wait, that I've got. I think I've got to go through either the spells, the traps, and then I'm ready to basically sort all the ones I'm ready to sell, or at least all the ones I'm ready to immediately sell. Because I'm still up for that. I just haven't had time to go through it. I've been so busy with work shit, as you know. So it's not like I forgot about it. It's just that.
Speaking of work shit, you'll enjoy this. We get a client or a potential client came in today, while both bosses were out. I talked to him. We go through things. I ask my normal questions and everything. Pretty good judge of business options usually.
Yeah.
It's a good seasonal customer. Someone we can work with for like 4 months out of the year. And actually has good potential, and they're already well set up in the Midwest. Even brought sample and everything. Really good holiday season one. Wonderful. Passes info on to the boss. Promise, the guy, I'll do that. They'll call in a week. Great. Wonderful. I talk to the boss. I hand him the info. Oh my god, he's so crappy. I'm like, dude, this is a potential client. We literally can do little to no effort and make nothing but commission off of it. Why are you upset about this? This is nothing but an option to literally make, probably my salary in commission a year.
That's not bad.
Off
not bad at all.
just this one client.
If
like,
it's that easy, why not? Like, why not take easy money? Because you can't have resources to take on something like that, or just your boss is an idiot.
Yes. He is just an idiot. And it's fucking sad, because it's like, this is literally the coolest and best option ever to make easy money. And he just doesn't want to think about it. Why? Probably because he just wanted to leave work and go home. I'm sorry, but it's Friday. And you have a guy who shows up, actually has a good proposal, a good plan, a good setup. And you don't want to listen and research it more yourself? What the fuck?
at least consider it and then come back to it when you're fresh-faced and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, right? Like, fucking just be like, all right, yeah, I'll talk to you on Monday, right? That's all you gotta fucking do.
Yeah, just say, okay, I'll review it Monday, and just take it and be happy and go.
Yeah, if you're
Don't
so
be
fucking
a whiny little fucking bitch. It's just not, no.
if you're so fucking knackered for going into the weekend, then just do it when you've had a rest, when you've rested up. Just put it in, write yourself a note. Be like, follow up on this shit. It's not hard. Like, I understand that people get tired and shit, right? I totally do. But like,
look at us tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? We're still going.
The most low energy.
Dude, I'm fucking beat, dude. This week just beat my ass. And I'm still trying to fucking keep it together, right? But just like, yeah, like, I think I made a video about this at some point. Like, it wasn't even about this specifically. It was basically about turning down people when you catch basically something's not quite exactly perfect, right? Where the stars didn't quite align. And just like, okay, well maybe they will align, and you're just not there yet. Yeah, that's just life, right?
It's relationship, it's business, it's everything.
Yeah.
Not everything's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, like I was talking about relationships where basically, I was talking about how this bitch was complaining about, how guys aren't well dressed when she meets them. They're like, and I'm like, well, they might dress well on every other day except the time you meet them, and you're gonna turn them down just because you're superficial. Like, maybe like you should go for something a bit more, right? Like than that.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I had that with one guy, and I'm like, hey, can we go to this place? And he goes, oh, that's a fancy place. I go, yeah, I know. But it's like, I want to try it. And he like, it's like, and you know what? He actually bothered to dress up. He actually cared enough to understand. It was worth giving him a try. Because the first date we went on, oh my God, he dressed so bad. It's like he didn't give a shit. And I was so fucking turned off by it. But the nice thing was, it's like, he finally started to realize shit. He would listen, respond accordingly. No, there was a brain in there. It was great. But you have to kind of, get them to that point.
This whole idea that first impressions of everything is so fucking bullshit, because that means that basically you can never recover, and that means that just why try, right? You know what I mean? Like, what if I fuck up the very first time around, I should just not fucking attempt to impress you a second time? Why? Because you're not going to bother? Because, wow, okay. Alright, then why would I ever fucking bother impressing you the first time? I should go ahead and tell all my friends that you're not worth it. Right? That word of mouth shit fucking fucks people over all the time. If you're careful. I'm not saying I could, but like, on the other hand, you never know, right? Like, if someone told me that shit happened to them, right, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, how was the second date? Like, oh, much better. Okay, all right, cool. So yeah, like, your boss is fucking retarded. He should totally like at least consider the option, even if it's just blowing you off. Like, because from what it sounds like, he didn't even fucking try to give you the courtesy of that, right?
No, like, we went to a pretty nice place. Like, typically you want at least a button-down shirt, and he showed up in his sleeveless t-shirt and cut-off jeans. And I'm like, I'm there in a nice skirt outfit and everything, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, well, lately I've been feeling really mank with my hair, right? So when I've been going out anywhere, my hair's been really flat and minging, and it's not my fault. I talked to Bree about this. I figured out why. But like, at least I still try, right? You know what I mean? Like, I really do. I put my hair in a bun today because I didn't want to have it like all my greasy hair just pissing me off. But unfortunately, my hair was so fucking greasy from all the it's the conditioner I use because I have really oily hair, right? And it just basically slipped my hair sticks right through my bun, and my hair just came right back out. I was like, fuck, man. There's no friction to my hair. It's just too. It felt soft, but it was also like clumping together, like kind of like plastic hair, you know, like or like anime hair, where it just clumps together in one segment. There's no, like, it just stays put. I fucking hate that. It's okay in anime, it's not in real life, mate. No.
True.
Yeah, if your hair does that in real life, it feels like shit. No one wants to touch that or see that. I don't want to feel that. So, but like, you know, I'm not exactly bringing it lately, right? I've been trying my best, but you know. I've been trying to figure out why the fuck my conditioners don't work whenever I make them, because I follow all the instructions. They still don't fucking work. They make my hair too greasy. It's like, oh, I'm stupid. That's why.
We're gonna save this.
I need to stop listening to fucking Facebook Karens. There we go.
Why the hell would you ever listen to them in the first place?
It's figuring out which ones are Karens and which ones actually know what the fuck they're talking about. It took me fucking forever to find a recipe for a conditioner I can actually use, and even then I had to modify it because the oil that they recommended was too heavy for my hair type. Ugh. They specifically say, oh, this is made for fine hair. I'm like, I have ultra fine oily hair. I cannot make what you suggest. I have to actually make something else. So yeah, I gotta go with basically an extremely diluted solution of whatever I go with. But thankfully, I can boost it up with essential oils. Yeah, I know. I'm one of those people. I fucking use essential oils, right? Fuck you. I've been hearing a lot of hatred about essential oils because they're like, oh, essential oils are complete bullshit. I'm like, they're not complete bullshit.
There's a lot of people who make claims that are complete bullshit.
Yes.
When it comes
yeah.
to it.
Oh yeah, there's people that make claims that are complete bullshit, but like, they just derive from plants, and a lot of our pharmaceutical drugs also derive from the same plants, right? They're just concentrated versions. Essential oils are basically just that without the refinement, and of course the dosage. But like, yeah, there's certain essential oils that have been clinically tested to actually be really effective at certain things. Like rosemary. Rosemary's been clinically tested to actually grow hair, as well as over-the-counter like, you know, remedies that you can do.
It's also delicious on flatbread.
Yes, it is. Rosemary, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's almost like these things fucking are beneficial for us because we kind of cultivated that, right? But yeah, like that, like all these old wives' tales and like fucking ancient remedies are actually getting put to scientific tests. So I go and study that shit before I use them in my soap recipes. Yeah. I don't just go on Facebook and have people be like, "Oh, we'll cure your fucking cancer and shit." I'm like, no, I go talk to like doctors, and I bought a scientific book on herbal medicine that actually is written by like, you know, medical doctors, and it goes through the scientific methods of like how these interact in the body and what they functionally do, like as far as like in the best way to actually do them and what they're for, right? It's just like, fuck me, it's like a really comprehensive actual like guide to herbal medicine versus, you know, some fucking shithead telling you like, you know, oh, this will, if you put this essential oil on your taint, it will fucking totally like make you horny, right? Whatever the fuck you want it to do. And don't give essential oils to kids ever. I've been seeing this fucking trend where it's like, oh, I can totally do that. Don't fucking do that shit. Their poor little bodies can't handle that crap. It's not fair. You might as well just give them alcohol too while you're at it, you sick fucks.
Hey, I enjoyed my first drink when I was young.
Oh, I did too.
Grade school.
I wasn't even in kindergarten yet, but I had my first drink. We're not talking about my alcoholism anymore. I already been through enough meetings on that one, right? Fuck you. No more.
Oh, trust me, alcoholism's something that I tried very hard not to fall back into.
Me too. I've been really good about it lately. I think this week is the week. Actually, no. Yeah. Last Friday was the week. I had not drank that fucking much since I think I moved to this country. Like I went binge drinking. It hurt. It was someone's birthday, and they were giving out fucking free drinks, so I was like, fuck it. But I had the weather roll to make sure that my my friends, because they also live here in the same building as me, I made sure that I went arm in arm with them on the way home to make sure we didn't like leave anyone behind, just to make sure, because you know, fuck you like that. Yeah, I don't like I won't let someone just go pass out in the street. I will fucking pick them up and carry them. I'm that kind of motherfucker. So I was like, no, we're going arm in arm because I'm that fucking wasted. Because if one of us falls, then the other two will know, and we won't just walk off without you and leave you there. Fuck that. Yeah. It's a great way to do it.
True.
Yeah. So
very fucking true.
Yeah, I don't remember most of the night, but I do remember that. So I was like, all right. I woke up feeling like a little bit satisfied with myself on that one. I'm just like, oh man, I made sure that my people got home. Gotta take care of your people, right? Otherwise, I'll never let you go out with them again.
All right. I think we're gonna do this build.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm yawning too.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been. I haven't had coffee today.
We're gonna finish this fucking one, and then once this match is done, we'll call it for the night.
Cool. I got an eyelash in my eye. Ugh. That brittle eyelashes. It pisses me off.
God damn it! I'm yawning too.
I'm sorry.
I'm blaming you.
It's a psychosomatic thing, right? If you see someone yawning, then you fucking yawn too. Oh, fuck, dude. I have brittle eyelashes. It sucks. There we go. Got him. Ah.
Now we're gonna make us a little bit bigger again.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Ah, fucking eyelashes. They hurt so much. Because they're long, too. Like, I've been... Oh, yeah, dude. They always never stop fighting. Whoever the fuck it was that, that fan art was. I'm wearing the matching shorts, too, but you never see them because the shirt's too long. Hang on. There you go. I'm not lifting any higher than that. If I do, like, you know, you'll see underboob and then fucking Twitches. Oh yeah, definitely banned. Right? They'll permanently fucking banish you to the fucking shadow realm, dude.
I use that voice purposely because it's true.
It is fucking true. God. See, I could go for the...
We are going to do Bum Simulator stream next week, probably. I don't
need to do Bum Simulator. I'd live that shit.
Dude, you should see the sign I wrote in the game. So it was something about we'll do any dirty job, and then I put a little thing, and I put we'll give handy for $. The game gave me an A+ for the sign.
Nice. The game knows.
The game understands.
Yeah. That's right. Always fight hard. That's right. That was what it said.
Look, the game fucking is like, nope, we're giving you an A+. I'm like, thank you. We appreciate it. Both me and chat.
Okay, so Dorian, all the fan art that you've had people make for me, right, will never compare to the very first fan art that I ever had, because someone basically drew a stick figure with giant titties and a massive cock, and that was like the fuck is highly accurate now. It's like they predicted the fucking future. So like, yeah, I'm sorry. You could like design a 3D model of me and all sorts of shit like with boob physics and all that kind of crap, and it still will never compare to someone's crappy stick figure. On the other hand, I do appreciate it all, alright, so, you know.
I still will never forget the first fan art I got.
Oh, Christ. See, that one's not nearly as good as the fucking Batter Boy one. My god. The fucking Batter Boy one was the best. I found a whole bunch of that Batter Boy shit for that stream we did. If you don't know what I'm fucking talking about in the audience, that's fine. All right, it's probably
for your benefit.
It's probably for your benefit, right? Because, long story short, someone ruined one of my friends' lives, so I decided to ruin theirs back. But yeah, like I basically was going through random shit on one of my hard drives. I just happened to stumble upon all of the raw files for the Batter Boy shit, right? And so I just got a good fucking laugh because it was just like, oh, memories. Oh, Batter Boy. My favorite thing about the whole Batter Boy thing was the fucking fact that he tried to lecture me on the fact there's multiple meanings of the word batter. And I'm like, bro, no matter what the meaning of the word batter, it just makes it worse, alright? It doesn't make it better. That's not the get out of jail free card you seem to think it is, right?
It's true.
Right, like, how fucking stupid are you? It turns out really fucking stupid.
How many levels of stupid are there?
Oh, mate. But I love how...
there's an infograph that'd be worth making. How many levels of stupid are they?
I love how that still follows him to this day. To this day, he will always be the Batter Boy. The internet never fucking forgets.
He was fun to mock.
He did it to him fucking self. I don't know, like, I've got no sympathy for him, dude.
Sympathy? What's that?
Yeah, I love how his own fucking people were basically like, yeah, dude, you're a piece of shit. Like, I was just revealing shit that he had kept secret for so fucking long, and I'm just like, well, if you were just open and honest about all this shit, right? Then you would literally not have a problem. But it's because you kept it secret and you were a secret scumbag, right? Then this is why you're getting your life destroyed. Because you decided to do fucked up shit to people I care about. Yeah. Like, it's not my fault, right? That this is the consequence of you being a dickhead, right? Fuck cancel culture. I single-handedly just ruined that poor boy. I have no fucking sympathy for him because, like, I warned him. I told him not to pursue the course of action that ended up fucking leading him down that dark path, and he laughed at me. It's like, alright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but some people just...
If
How
you're
do
gonna
you
be that
put
much
it?
of an...
They don't fucking understand reality.
No, well, he understands reality now. It fucking smacked him right in the fucking face. I'm surprised he's not on the sex offenders list at this point, dude, for real. Like, it wouldn't fucking surprise me. At all. Given that basically you type the dude's name, that's all you fucking learn about him. And that's not my fault. Other people did that shit, right? For the record. I didn't do any of that shit.
Worth it.
Well, actually, technically, he did it to himself, right? Because he put his real name on all that shit. So he did it to himself, like the entire thing. This like,
I know.
fucking A. Everyone tried to help him, dude. Everyone, and like
Some people just will never learn.
No, some people just need to learn the hard way, dude. Bro.
I am a blunt instrument. I will always admit that. I need to learn the hard way sometimes, but I am nowhere near remotely as dense as some people.
I think you can
Oh god. I love the fact that Omegon fucking made that whole thing. Like, he was just loving the whole fucking thing. He made it his, like, video signature.
He died
for, like...
laughing.
Oh god, dude. That was his video signature at the end of his videos for, like, how long? It was so fucking funny. Every time I watch one of his old videos and that comes up, I'm just crying instantly. Because I'm just like, oh god, I did that. Right? Like...
I think basically he needed to be brought back to life because he literally died laughing from it.
Oh god.
Which, I mean, if you're gonna go out, dying laughing's perfect.
Oh my god, at least you're doing what you love, right? You know what I mean?
Like, I honestly would prefer that over sex because at least dying laughing, you know you're gonna be happy. The sex could end up being bad when you die, and that's miserable.
Dorian, he delivers it fucking perfectly too. It's just like, he has that shit-eating grin as well as he does it. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. They're like, it's not just the fucking line itself; it's the delivery and just the whole part of it, right? Oh my god. Oh, it's too fucking good. I feel so proud of myself, even though I basically admitted on our Twitch stream I'm basically a piece of shit who'll ruin people's lives. On the other hand, it was righteous fucking indignation as far as I'm concerned, right? So it wasn't even vengeance, it was just fucking justice. Right? So anyone who's gonna judge me for that, you can fucking judge me all you want. I was protecting my friend, alright? I was exposing someone who was gonna do this to other people, because he'd already done it to 2 separate people.
Oh yeah, no, he was a true shithead.
Yeah. Also,
every sense of the word.
One of them was underage, so if you're gonna defend someone like that, I'll take your judgment. I really will. I'm very comfortable with that.
I think we're gonna play this card because if I'm gonna survive, I need as much buffage as I can.
I activate this card.
Activate trap card.
We will.
Question your sexuality.
Technically, all the cards I activate are trap cards.
You can win this thing.
Honestly, some of the trap card memes for trans people, fucking hilarious.
Oh god, I
love the fact that at least some of us trans people have such a great sense of humor that we just keep seeing them made. People just keep making them. Just to make us laugh.
Someone made one of me. It was fucking great. It was a long time ago. It was like Frozen the Forbidden one. It was a fucking trap card because of course it was. Oh god. Yeah, you're not the only one, Dorian. There's like literally like half a dozen people that fucking sent those to me. And they're all different, and I love them all. I'm not even that big of a personality online, and people at least took the effort to fucking do that. I was like, oh. I was like, at least I'm someone's favorite, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, it's surprising, but hey.
I'm looking up when the new Mega Tin drops. Oh fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to drop like okay, beginning of October, like the 10 of Ancient Battles. I'm gonna try and figure out how to actually stack 3 of them together, because the Mega 10 from last year actually stacks like with this one, and next year's 10 will also stack on top of it to form the tablet from the show, right? But like they don't like lock together. They just stack like, you know, on their side, which is not the best way to do it, but fuck it. But it's still cool, right? They still like planned way ahead.
Fuck, now I'm going against someone who was doing the same build I did last time. Unfortunately, he didn't do it nearly as successful. But still, it's annoying.
Yeah, it just says they're stackable. They're not like, you can't fucking lock them together. So maybe I'm gonna have to get like some double-sided tape to do it, because I have a whole bunch of Tins of lost memories.
Okay,
I must have bought like 20 of them.
One more round, and then we can go to bed.
Yeah, I kind of went SPAC mode.
You're not going to my bed, but still.
I'm going to my bed. It's like right there. I'm literally just gonna fucking just knit right into it. Like, oh, I've got to get up.
But for chat, you know, they're gotta make sure they understand.
What? I'm fucking lazy and I can't be bothered to fucking go more than a couple of steps to go to bed. Yeah, I know, right? This, if you ever had this, Bree, where you just like immediately after work you just go straight to fucking bed, where you just like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm not done, just done with work. I'm done with life, right?
Yeah. That's
cool,
most days for me.
Okay, good. It's not just me then.
All right, this is fun. So this is a card that at the end of my turn, it consumes every friendly demon type card consumes a minion in the selection pool and absorbs all of its stats. Well, literally, I played a card that turned every single one in the collection pool that you can buy into a demon. So now every demon's just gonna keep sucking stats.
It will. You know what? I like it when they suck.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. All the buffage.
Oh my god. Oh. Alright, that's what? That's the 29th. It's that's
fuck.
5.
Oh, we just lost. Okay. The 29th.
Shit, that's next Wednesday. Alright, sweet.
Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
when the new Mega Tins drop.
When I have the last step of my mortgage shit gets done.
Cool.
And then she generates the report that gets paid off, and I go back to living not paycheck to paycheck, but actually a little bit better.
Cool.
It's gonna be nice.
I'm expecting
Holy
more fucking...
fuck, I somehow won.
I love how you sound surprised by that. Like, I asked you earlier on if
the
this is a
fucking
viable
RNG
strategy.
gods were gonna cuck me.
I thought I asked earlier if this was a viable strategy, and you assured me this was, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, fuck it, like, I won somehow, like...
Okay,
like,
the elemental one was
the...
great, but this demon one typically doesn't work for me. I almost always lose in the end.
Well, fuck a duck.
Sweet, I gained back 600 of the points, 679 of the points I lost. I'm almost back up to the 3K. Sweet. No, that was a successful night.
I think so. Like, I actually got some shit done tonight.
We got a lot of shit done, yeah.
I know, right? Like, I investigated that library. I actually did my fucking homework, and I kind of showed what I had. I kind of showed what I had to do behind the scenes, because a lot of what I do is just research, and that's not sexy at all. But unfortunately, that's like
What?
70% of doing what I do.
Research is
30%.
fun. Research is always sexy.
Well, all right. Most of my research is sitting there reading a book and just swearing at it, right? Like I don't think I could do that on live stream because you can't see what I'm doing. It's just you get to see the cover of the book and like me doing this, right? Like it's not good. Not good at all. And I've got a whole stack of books to read, so I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I got a book literally by my bed that I'm trying to finish reading because I want to lend it to my brother because it's a book he wanted last year for Christmas and he's wanted the year before that. And it's like, no, my book. I'm going to enjoy it, go through it twice, glean all the info I want from it, and then he can borrow it for as long as he wants.
Oh yeah, no, I don't let people borrow my books anymore. There's still books that I'm never gonna get back, and some of those books I actually fucking need, and they're expensive. So fuck that.
I don't have my Eleanor of Aquitaine book anymore because I lent it to someone.
Yeah,
It pisses me off. I have to buy a new copy of it. I don't want to spend that much.
Yeah, if like
It's still, I think, the best one ever written by a historian that's been published.
See, I've loaned people books that they drew in, and I'm not fucking cool with that. I'm like, dude, you destroyed my fucking book. Like, I loaned this to you so you could actually like, you know, return it in the same condition or at least mostly similar condition, right? But fucking drawing shit in the margins and highlighting shit, that's not fucking cool. I don't find that useful.
If I plan on doing it to a book, I'm the only one allowed to do it, and then I buy 2 copies of the book. I have the good copy, and then I keep the copy that I do all my notes in.
I have a professional book scanner sitting over there. Hang on, I'll actually show you. Just wanna.
Yeah,
I think
we'll do that, and then we'll call it quits for the night.
It's like that guy, and I will scan my books in specifically so I can modify the scans because it's really handy to take certain books on planes with me that I can't. That would otherwise be infeasible. It takes forever to scan a book, but on the other hand,
that's why I have a lot of books that I keep on here purposely for when I'm on the road. So I can just keep reading, and I'm not bringing along a big book that's like thick.
Yeah, like I got engineering books that are like $300-400 books, and they're like this thick, just full of just terse math. And the very last thing I fucking want to do is take that with me because they weigh like a few pounds.
Yeah.
So I just digitize them. I know it's probably illegal, but on the other hand, I own the book and I have no.
But you're using it for personal use only. You're not distributing it.
Yeah.
You're not selling it.
Yeah, I don't intend to sell it at all.
It's for instance, it's like I'm gonna use it as this example. It's like the VCR back in the day. As long as you didn't sell the content or distribute it, who cares?
Yeah, like I
not
think
breaking
it's
copyright.
I think it's absolute bullshit. They put that in books where you can't replicate it for any fucking reason. It's like, well, bro, what if the book gets destroyed by water damage or something? Are you expecting me to fucking pay another $400 for a fucking book?
Well, that's like what
Fuck
happened with media servers. They didn't want people extracting from DVDs. But so long as you use it for personal use only, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm considering setting one up because I got a whole bunch of Blu-rays. And did you see the fucking pull I pulled? Did I show you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I show that on live stream though?
No.
Oh, I should go grab it. This will be my this will be my final thing. You won't believe what I fucking found at the thrift store for like next to nothing. These might even have the fucking price tag still on them. You're gonna die when you fucking see how much I paid for them.
But there's a reason I have my Plex server. Like when I went to Scotland for that wedding, we were able to watch shit from back here at home in Scotland. It was great.
All right, you ready to fucking see this shit? What I found just randomly at the fucking thrift store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah. They're in mint condition other than the fucking stickers stuck to them. I'm gonna try and figure out how to remove
that. But
all right, but you want to see the other thing I found, which is fucking like even extra special?
All right, go ahead. Break my heart some more. Oh, that's fine.
I love Brack. All right, Brack's a fucking great character. Well, okay, I will say this: the revision of Brack that was in Space Ghost Coast to Coast, he's a fucking great character. God, I'm nippling hard right now. Fuck me. Just have to point that out. But yeah, I found you. All right, here's how much I paid for them, though. Do you want to know before we go? Because I completely discussed you.
Go ahead. Let chat have their heart broken too.
They were marked at $6, and I got them for $3 each.
I hate you.
Yeah,
All right,
Because
we're gonna end with that.
yeah, I know. If I don't end it there, people are gonna be like angry mobs. Bring out your Samurai Jack DVDs, you fucker! Yeah.
All right, chat. We'll be back sometime next week with more Bum Simulator. Not like Frozen's bum as she walked away, but actual bum like panhandling, throwing pigeon shurikens, and all that fun shit.
That's just like me, actually. Did you forget I was homeless?
We both were at some point, okay?
I know, right? This is just Frozen Simulator.
All right. Well,
yep.
Chat, have a wonderful night. Thanks to all of you who stopped by, and I will see you next time.